Hello everybody, welcome to another Red Alert 3 cast. I am your host, A.N.U.S Productions and Entertainment, and today I have a 2v2 on Pool Party, and this is just going to be a normal kind of game here. This is not a tournament or anything, so yeah, just thought I'd pick this one up because obviously I promised I'd cast Red Alert 3, and hopefully I've kept it. So today we're going to be having 4 players, obviously because it's a 2v2. We're going to be having SaLeeN in the bottom left as a purple empire, and accompanying him I believe might be Spokeless. I don't know what the teams are, but there's going to be Spokeless in the bottom right. Here we have K1ngKonG playing as a blue allies, and in the top left we have a green Soviet, which is going to be played by somebody. Don't remember that 9track. Nope, don't. Yeah, 9track. Okay, I almost remembered everything. I thought I would get all the way there. So it's left team versus the right team, and well, already we've got an engineer going for. Did go for the ore derrick, did try to heal the barracks there, but he got taken down pretty quickly. The infantry garrison in the structure, and it's going to be SaLeeN's forces there, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, Spokeless doesn't actually take out the dojo core here, but it will actually be making its way quite close to Spokeless' base here, but I'm not sure exactly what he's going to be doing with this. It's pretty risky just going straight into the base here with just one dojo core. I mean, obviously, everything has more of a price if you actually lose something when you're like sending buildings in like this, not like in Kane's. It's more of a risk if you lose something, and it will be getting destroyed, unfortunately. But here in the middle, 9track's gone for the garrison again. We will try to deal with Riptide. The Riptide not being able to get past the walls of this building here. They're chasing it down, I think, which is quite funny. Also, we're going to be taking. He's going to be taking some hits from K1ngKonG as well as on the top left, as well as in the middle. So that's he's going to be quite active in the early game. We're going to be having some Spokeless Tengus hovering over that refinery there. He is going to be doing a bit of harassment on that refinery, and he's going to be going over and doing some other harvester harassment under there, which is fair enough. A load of Riptides coming from Hong Kong's base is going to be going straight into the left lane of this map, and he is actually going to be seeing the SMCB, which I'm not actually sure what he's doing. I think 9track is just going to go for this ore mine, and he might even go for a water expansion, because why move all your MCB all the way here if you were just going to take the ore mine? You may as well just make something like a Sputnik or something. But we will see just in a minute, and we'll be seeing Salamander targeting Spokeless' tankers with his own, and K1ngKonG has built a turret in Spokeless' base, but obviously it's powered down now, so it will be quite useless at this point. Speaking of K1ngKonG, he's actually put out a naval factory, which is very interesting. So he's going to be going for an early naval attack. That might probably where he got the Riptides from, because I don't see a war factory anywhere at all, so that's probably where he got the thingies from. And the left here is going to be very active. He does actually get the ore mine here, and I'm surprised the Riptides don't actually just block the harvester from getting back to the refinery, because, well, the Tengus are chasing them, but I mean, from the refinery to the mine there, he might have tried to block them to, you know, at least slow the harvester down a little bit, because that would have been quite aggressive. But at least 9track is actually doing pretty well. He does at least keep his expansion alive. These Riptides, though, are going to be quite annoying. This one drone is going to be causing a bit of a problem, and he's going to go for a crush on the MCV there, hoping that his opponent won't be so attentive. And the Tengus from Spokeless again being driven off by Salamander. He is going to be trying to repair that ore collector there. It's going to go back into the refinery, but that was almost a loss there. And the drone's still zapping one of those Riptides there. A lot of Bullfrogs being trained from the war factory there, and we've got a super reactor coming out for 9track. So he's doing pretty well. I'd say he's a little bit behind in the tech game, but I think he's doing pretty well for himself. However, K1ngKonG has actually taken over quite a bit of the map here. He will be actually having this top lane here, half of it at least, and he will be getting out of war factory. He's probably pumping out some guarding tanks, maybe some harvesters, don't really know yet. Riptide will be getting destroyed by that one drone there. Tengu's being sent from Salamander, probably going to be helping his friend there, and obviously he has put walls down for his friend as well. And the barracks there not really producing anything. Oh, he is producing something. Is that going to be a flak? Yes, it is going to be a flak. And we are going. I think, is that the only person? Is King Kong going to be there? No, yes, nobody's going to be using the water really for like unit support. Nobody's going to have any naval units, as far as I can see. I think the naval yard for King Kong was actually pretty expensive, so that's why he sold it. But I'm not too sure, to be honest, why he sold it. But it might have been why. He might have just wanted to make some quick cash because, you know, they're quite expensive, but they do sell for a decent amount of money. He will be making an attack though on this building. He probably will be advancing onto the main base as well. The peacekeeper coming in. I'm surprised he's not bothering to clear the building out instead of destroying it. He could have potentially used that for some other infantry, considering that he's like really close to it. But there we go. He does obliterate the infantry inside that building there, and he might be going on the base. I don't know, because it seems that 9track is a little bit concentrating a bit too much on his macro and possibly on Spokeless. But then again, so is Salamander. Salamander is going to be pumping out those Tengus. It's going to be obviously a Empire versus Empire affair. You want to make sure those Tengus are out early enough so that you can have the upper hand. Obviously with some VXs mixed in as well, but Spokeless is just getting them out first. And there we go. Southern Transport going straight to the derrick of Salamander, and he probably will be taking that for the win. I don't see why he'd send an empty transport. Let me just have a look. You can't actually see if there's any infantry inside it. Okay, so I don't know if there's any infantry inside it, but I would assume they had an engineer in there. Tanks also getting sent into the main base here. I mean, unfortunately for Salamander, he's pretty exposed right now. He's not really got any defenses right now. Ooh, and he's capturing the refinery. Very nice move there. And he is going to be successful selling that off immediately. And especially while the MCV is moving as well. That's probably why 9track packed it up, is because of that engineer. But yes, King Kong does actually make a move inside the base there. He will be deploying infantry inside near the refinery. And he probably will be taking it out quite soon, in fact. So King Kong might be putting a bit too much pressure on 9track. Not that that's a bad thing for him. I'm just saying that 9track probably will be quitting soon. But then again, that's that's not me. I don't know how long it'll be before they quit. He does move into the middle, surprisingly, because that's really undefended. That's really open, very dangerous. Oh no, he puts the barracks on the right. Do you know what I would have done? Obviously I don't think he sees the war factory, but if he somehow put it on the top, that would have been epic. But of course, King Kong would have known. But he could have just sent some engineers straight in there. Of course, pretty much all vehicles could crash engineers, but if he could have managed it, that would have been epic. He could have snagged a war factory and just denied him those high-tech vehicles, at least for a minute or two. The Riptide finally getting destroyed by that one drone, and the infantry just being annihilated. And it just takes the last javelin down before the drone gets destroyed, which is kind of epic. But King Kong still putting that pressure on 9track. I doubt he's going to be making it out here. He's putting down a big risk here. And here we go. Spokeless just coming in there, eliminating that engineer. He's going to be taking down this expansion. And yeah, this is like a very dangerous move. Don't think this is actually the best strategy he could come up with. He hasn't taken this top left refinery either, this little ore mine. The only player that has is King Kong, which is very surprising. But I think 9track wasn't really wanting to make the first move, but he got destroyed because of it. So that's quite unfortunate. It looks like Salamander is struggling as well. He hasn't got much of a base as far as I can see. He has got a dojo all the way up on the bottom lane there, halfway up there. So I would imagine that he might get destroyed quickly as well. And the one Mirage tank chasing down the MCV, he won't be doing much. I don't know if you could actually get crushes on, Mirage tanks or not. I don't really know. But he is going to be retreating to the water there. Going to be trying to hopefully keep it alive for long enough. But I'm honestly uncertain what he's going to be doing at this point. We've got Spokeless's Tengus chasing down Salamander's Tengus, and here comes Salamander's VXs here. The Tengu should be transforming any second now. Or not. I mean, you know, I suppose Spokeless could retreat, but he probably would want both VXs and Tengus to finish off that one MCB just in case. It isn't quite enough. And, yep, I mean, it's fair enough that King Kong's just passing 9track here. He's only got one reactor here. He's basically down. Well, he's got one reactor and he's got an MCB, but it's not been destroyed. That one barracks is all he's got, and he won't be able to do anything with that. So that's GG's for 9track there. Very unfortunate end there. He didn't really get to do much. King Kong was the first one to make the move, and he got the advantage there. But King Kong, here we go, having the double super weapon, chronosphere, and proton collider. Proton cannon. What is that? Proton cannon. Oh, I got it right third time, second time, whatever. But yeah, Salamander will probably get destroyed. And here we go. We've got a bit of a desperate attempt to try and defend himself. I don't actually think it's gonna work, unfortunately. But you gotta admit this is a good try to save himself from defeat. However, you know, you could put some striker, you could put all your units into there. Striker VX is going first to deal with the Mirage tank, so you can try and eliminate the javelins from there. But obviously, too late. Spokeless' Tengus do come in, taking care of the rest of the Tengus, and that is it for Salamander. So thank you very much for watching. That was a nice easy game there. Hope you did enjoy that Red Alert 3 video. Of course, there will be another one later. There'll be another one after this as well. I've thought about whether I want to do more videos with more than one replay, or do I want to just dedicate one video to one replay. Obviously, it mainly depends on the length, but I think for now, I'll do a replay video. So for now, this is going to be all for this video. Hope you did enjoy, and if you have any replays to suggest to me, then post them in the Discord in the description below. So thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.